Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. You're joining us on the morning of the 8th of June, Thursday, and we're coming to you live from the Reserve Bank of India. Now, today, of course, the RBI governor is going to announce the monetary policy decision for the month of June. This is the second monetary policy meeting that has taken place in this financial year. And the question here is, should we pause or should we start cutting? Well, as far as economists are concerned, 18 economists that Bloomberg had surveyed have all estimated a status quo from the Monetary Policy Committee, and that's likely what is going to come from the Reserve Bank of India's governor, Shaktikanta Das. Now, remember that there are a few macroeconomic data points that we have to consider in this situation as far as inflation is concerned, which is what the MPC's main concern is. It is an inflation-setting organization, inflation rate-setting organization targeting inflation. So what the inflation situation looks like right now is that for the month of April, CPI inflation stood about 4.7%. That's well within the MPC's tolerance band that ranges 4% plus or minus 2%. So it's well below the 6% mark, and therefore that works for the MPC. Even on the growth front, we have reported Q4 growth GDP growth numbers at about 6.1% for that quarter, and for the whole year, the estimation is that growth stands at about 7.2%. Economists are estimating that in the coming year, in FY24, we might see some moderation on the growth side because there are some macroeconomic uncertainties, global uncertainties that continue, and that may play into the growth number. But overall, on the inflation front, the expectation is that it is going to continue to moderate. And what economists are estimating is that the MPC will hold or maintain the status quo for the rest of this financial year, and only after March or maybe in March is when the MPC will take a review of the situation and possibly start cutting rates then, or take a call at least. Another important question to consider here is that of stance. The MPC so far has maintained the stance at withdrawal of accommodation that started in May last year, and that has continued now well over a year now. That is what needs to be looked at already within the MPC. Professor Jayant Verma has pointed out that this stance of withdrawal of accommodation does not make any sense. If we are going to maintain status quo on the rates, then a neutral stance would be more reasonable or more sensible as far as the MPC is concerned. The other members have not yet quite agreed with it, and the RBI continues to maintain that there is still accommodation from the COVID era left in the system, and that needs to be withdrawn. So let's watch out what the RBI governor says at about 10 a.m. When he announces this June month's Monetary Policy Committee meeting announcements.